upstairs and being nice.
And her best friend is like, no, you need to break up.
Like ours?
Yeah, I tried to do it all last
So
night.
it's a satire. It's hilarious. Also surprisingly touching. There's actually really great friendship stuff. There's all kinds of good stuff in this book. It's really funny. If you're turned on, if you're like vampire, boo. Trust me, you'll like it. If you're like vampires, yay! Trust me, you'll like it. It's really good. And if you buy it, you can have Sarah Reese Brennan sign it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I already did it, so I'm way ahead of them.
Oh my god, don't start stand-up.
We haven't practiced.
Not at all.
We really haven't.
Book signing.
Here's some of the ones I like. Unlike all the rest of them. No, I'm kidding. So this one's called Fracture. It's by Megan Miranda. You probably haven't heard of it because no one has heard of it. It just came out. And
It's a
oh my god! Yes! It's so good. Oh, look at this. I love it. High five! High five! So Fracture is about a girl who falls through the ice and is underwater for 11 minutes. And you're supposed to be totally dead and brain dead and, you know, dead. She's not.
Dead in all
But
ways.
she's not. She's suspiciously fine. So what's up with that, number one? Two, is she really fine or is there something wacky going on underneath? So good. Loved it. Thrilling.
Do another one.
Serious. I love it. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Anyone? Anyone?
Funny.
Yes, I like it. So funny. So smart. Good for boys, good for girls. The main character and his best friend are sort of average dudes. They sort of get guilted into befriending the neighbor girl who has cancer. A little bit sad, but really just super funny. I would like describe this as Greg from Wimpy Kid in high school, like what he would do. Love it.
P.S. It's not anything like any other book about kids with cancer.
No, it's not.
Okay, so Ashes. Ashes by Ilse Beck. There's a lot of books with the word ash in the title. City of Ashes. Ashful, Ashes, Ashes. This one is Ashes. Ashes by Ilse Beck. It is a survival story. Basically, a girl goes hiking. Something happens. Everybody drops dead. Her phone doesn't work anymore, and she's like, what the hell? She's on a mountain. She doesn't know it. She doesn't know how bad it is. Maybe it's just right there. She doesn't know. But in fact, it's a really big problem. There's been a huge catastrophe. So there's a lot of dystopian books and whatnot. It's kind of like that, except for really it's not. It's, what if the apocalypse was right this second? What would you do? And would you survive? Hint? Probably not. She does. She's very lucky, but not without some big problems.
Yeah.
Really scary, like Stephen King kind of scary. Like, you want to sleep with the lights on. It is scary as hell. Shut up. And yes, the second book, which I haven't read, has a little baby eating somebody's eyeball.
Oh, God.
So, okay, so it's not scary for some people who are hardened. For me, I found it extremely scary. And exciting.
Speaking of scary and exciting, were any of you here last month for our last YA event? 2 of you. Okay, so all of you guys need to know, first of all, that we do this every freaking month.
Huh?
So I know some of you came from super far away, but if you didn't come from that far away, we would love to have you come back next month. And as you leave, we have flyers for our next event. So we have all sorts of great people come through, and they're not always as famous as today's authors, but they're debuts. We have a lot of actually quite famous authors come through. Like in the last year, we had Lauren Oliver, Sarah Shepard, Logan Bray, Maury Johnson. You know, we're not messing around. Last month, we had the Fierce Reads Tour. This was one of the books, Monument 14 by Emmy Labors. Also is sort of an apocalyptic situation. These kids are basically trapped in a superstore like Target while the world is ending outside. I loved this. I read it in like a minute. It was so good. Okay, second one another one that I love. This is another off the beaten path one, Breaking Beautiful. Anyone else? Yes, okay. This was like sort of a hidden gem that I never would have really picked up because the cover's kind of lame, super lame. It was great. It's about a girl right before the book starts. her boyfriend's killed in a car accident. She was in the accident with him. She can't remember what happened, how they got in the car, what led up to the accident, what caused it. She can't remember. So as she starts to regain her memory of that time, we get flashbacks of how life was like with her boyfriend before the accident. He was the all-American football hero. Everybody in town loved him, but he was actually really kind of a bad person. He didn't treat her so well. And you start to get glimpses of that. So it's great. It's sort of like a psychological mystery.
Okay, so Codename Verity. So my friend, like already forced some people to read it. I adore this book. I would read it if I was a grown-up. I would read it. If I was a teenager, I would read it. Theoretically, it's a YA book, but I shelve it in both YA and adult. If you liked The Book Thief, you might
Yes.
like it. It is about two girls in World War II. One is a pilot, one is a spy. They get shot down over occupied France. One of them goes down with the plane, and one of them gets captured by the Gestapo. The Gestapo tells her, "We'll let you live if you tell all your secrets, and as long as you keep talking, you can keep living." So she does, and it becomes kind of I just got chills, oh my god. And it becomes kind of a 1001 Nights kind of thing where she has to keep telling her secrets, and then all of a sudden halfway through you realize, oh shit. This book is nothing like, everything is different, and it's kind of like The Usual Suspects in that way. You'll realize it's an incredibly intricate plot, and you might want to go back and start from scratch again. It's also a really wonderful story of friendship, that if you do not cry, I think you're probably a monster. But it's just so beautifully written and so intricately plotted. I think it's a really important book for writers to read, and also for just people who love literature.
Okay, and then I have one more to talk about, which won't top that.
Code
I need to
Verity.
read that, like, right now.
This is literally like one of my top 10 books I've ever read.
Everyone is saying
And I've read a
it's,
lot of
like,
books.
the best. Yay. If you follow you on Twitter, you know that
Shut
that's
up.
my favorite book.
Listen.
I love it.
Because I talk about it all the time on Twitter.
I love it. And then my last one is Insignia, which just came out this week. Anybody hear about it yet? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, all right. It's a book I probably wouldn't have picked up, but indeed I did. And it's about a boy in the not too distant future. It's World War III. He gets recruited by the government to fight World War III. But of course, since it's the future, they're not fighting hand-to-hand combat. They're fighting using robots in space.
It happens.
So he's taken to this place, and he makes friends with all these other kids who are doing it also, and it's so thrilling and exciting. I read this book like in January, and I don't think I've stopped talking about it.
But it's
until
also
it just came out.
funny, too.
It's so funny. It's a book about friendship. I like it because it's a good sort of dystopian, but it's really about friendship and not about romance. So this is it.
Anyways, we're done talking. Now I'll give something away. How about that?
Oh my god, yes. Are you like,
Yay, shut up.
So tickets. Wide awake. Get this on my head. Almost there.